Hey guys, this is David, and wow, I've gone on a journey. 2.5 years ago, I got braces at the age of 40, which was a surreal trip, honestly, but I'm at the end of it. So tomorrow, I get my braces off, and I am super excited about it. Um, I mean, has it been? Sometimes it seems like it's been longer than 2.5 years, and sometimes it seems like it was like just snap of the fingers. And it has been different for sure. Being 40 and having braces, there was a lot of stigmas to deal with in my head, and just going around in public, going to the orthodontic, which is primarily kids that are there getting braces. So I don't think I've ever seen another adult there when I'm there. But, you know, ever since I was, I think, 13 or 14, my top like two canine teeth, basically, I didn't pull the baby teeth. And so they grew in weird. And so that's always been something that I've always thought about it. I've always been self conscious about it. Taking pictures, talking to people, meeting new people. It's always like there in my head. So I wanted to do this at 20, went, honestly didn't have the money. It was like super expensive at the time. Went back in my mid 30s. My insurance wouldn't cover it. It was going to be super expensive. I really wish I'd just done it back then, but in life, you are where you are. So at 40, basically the story, my son went in. He needed some braces to fix a underbite he had. And I was there, and they said, well, your insurance would cover yours now. I don't know why that changed, but it did. And I said, well, let's just do it. Let's make the leap. Who cares what people say? Because every time I went out and I was self conscious about the braces, I thought, well, I was even more self conscious without the braces. So we can do this. What's 2.5 years? And it has flown by. A lot's happened in that time. I've had a daughter who is now about to turn 2 in September. We're about to move. All kinds of things happen, but it hasn't been that bad with them, honestly. So this is more of like a message. If you're thinking about getting it done, just do it. I mean, because, we all live life, and we know life moves very quickly. And if you're thinking about doing it, just doing it. Now, the only problems are you just have to kind of watch what you eat. You can't eat certain foods anymore because they might break the brackets on your braces. So not a lot of, like, if you like Sour Patch Kids or Airheads, or they tell you not to eat peanuts. There's a list of things they tell you not to eat, and I have refrained from that for the most part. I can't sit here and act like I haven't eaten like peanut M&Ms, or I've eaten a few Sour Patch Kids here and there. And I did break one of the brackets early on. It was actually eating a piece of like a chicken tender, like from a food truck, which was bad, and I was freaking out. But other than that, it's been good. The pain isn't too bad once you get them tightened. It is it's not fun for the next few days. You have to eat soft foods. Your teeth really hurt, but as you go through and you get them tightened, you get used to it. And at the end, honestly, when I would get them tightened, I didn't really notice too much. So it's been a good process. And people have come up to me during the time I would go out, and people are like, oh, I'm thinking about doing it. And I'm just like, do it. Do it now. Because if you do it now, you're done with it. And you can go out, and if you want to smile in pictures, if that's your thing, or if you're looking just to have some self-confidence, it really helps. And I'm looking forward to it. Like, it's going to be almost kind of an emotional day a little bit, and super excited about it. I do a podcast, if you don't know, and we do video stuff. And so I think it's going to help, just a little bit of that self-conscious that's always been there. And I cannot wait. I've not eaten a Snicker bar in 2.5 years. That was just kind of what I said in my head to do. So I think I'm going to go do that. And I'm going to probably, I've been trying to watch what I eat lately to some degree, not too much, but I've just been trying to maintain my weight. So I'm not going to go crazy and gain like 200 pounds or something, but I just say, and I'm going to make a follow up to this without the braces. And the only other thing is I drink a lot of coffee, and so it's a little bit harder to clean your teeth with braces. I'm obviously going to have to work on some whitening methods in the next few weeks. But once again, if you are thinking about doing it, do it. Okay, that's what I would say. Do it. Go through the process, pay the money, go through the appointments, the tightening, the people looking. I mean, you're going to get over it after a while when you go out. Like I've gone out many, many, many times, and the first couple of times, like I say, it was rough. Everybody's looking at me, and they probably are. But you know what? People are probably looking at you anyway. If they're not picking that, they're going to pick something else out if they're going to judge you. And your friends are not going to care. I forget, I have them all a lot of time around my friends and family and things like that. So there we go. That's it. That's an update. I know I was going to post a lot more, but honestly, I just didn't. I don't know. Anyway, looking forward to it. It's been a long journey, but we're almost at the end, so I'm super excited. Hey guys, I'm back. That's right. Look at that. No more braces. The braces are gone after 2.5 years. I am so happy. So I went in at 9 this morning, got to the orthodontist. The process of getting the braces off was pretty quick, pain-free. They had a tool. They took them off. They got the wires off. I had to get an x-ray, impression. I go back tomorrow for retainer. But whoo, I looked in the mirror and I couldn't believe it. So to have something that's part of you for 2.5 years, it becomes ingrained in you as a person. And I looked in the mirror and I could not believe it. I'm so happy right now. If you want to get braces, you want to get Invisalign, do it. It is well worth it. The satisfaction you will have, it's just incredible. So I'm so happy to go through this journey. Just happy. I mean, it's crazy that so much of our confidence is built into small things like that, but there we go. So just wanted to give you an update. Told you I would. I'm looking forward to eating more food. Maybe some popcorn tonight. Maybe some Airheads. Maybe some crunchy tacos. Who knows? Might go crazy. Might burn the whole town down, but not really. But I did want to give you an update. Whew. I don't know what else to say about it. While I was there, another adult was coming out. She did not even look at her teeth after the braces came off. She said she couldn't, like emotionally, she wasn't ready. Me, as soon as they came off, I was like, here's my phone. Let me see what it looks like. Oh, wow. Can't believe it. So there we go, guys. Update. And I'll probably be doing more videos. Who knows? If you have any ideas what I should do and you're actually watching this, let me know. Comment below. What they say? Subscribe, like, blah, blah, blah. All that hip young stuff. But guys, this is David. And I'm out for right now.